guys, thank you very much for joining me today. Let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to use the numbers and the letters today and sort of allow some of those to come forward and help you to know if your spirit guides are making contact with mine and bringing forward a special message for you in the card. See, we have the month of November here, so that month is going to be important to somebody for this read. This might be a birthday, this might be perhaps even just a month that something important happened. We also have April as well. And I grab where we had a couple more numbers come out, and then I think we'll get going with letters after that. 7, 15, 24, 18, and we had the month of June too, so we got a few months that popped out for this read. Let's see what else we got. See what we got for the letters. So, spirit guides, can you bring some letters forward that are going to be meaningful today for somebody? Let's see, we have J, Y, S, K, L, and P. So you guys are going to know if those are for you. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get started with the Oracle cards here. And we'll see what message Tarot has for everyone today. I'm curious, what do we got going on here? Change in the wind, that is never a bad way to start. I know sometimes change can be kind of scary and a little bit of the unknowns, but like it usually always helps to get us to where we need to go. And I get a very positive vibe. Mending, change. I do feel like this is going to be a positive change, whatever it is. Higher power and exchanging gifts. I feel like we are going to be talking about a relationship to some extent in this read. This might not be a romantic relationship. It might be a friendship. This might be with a family member. But I do feel like it's a relationship that has split apart and is now going to be coming back together. Exchanging gifts. I'll pull a few more. Poised. Let's see. I almost feel like one of these parties is going through something at the moment. They're going through some sort of a rough time, some sort of a transitional period in their life. I feel like they might need to reach out for help or emotional support, which might be the trigger, the catalyst for this change and for two people to find a way of mending. Like I said, I don't get a really negative vibe off of this. So whatever this is, this wasn't like some really negative, horrible, toxic relationship. I'm feeling this was something else, but two people did split apart. Two people did stop talking for some reason. Little hearts, I don't feel like they ever stopped loving each other though. Through whatever happened, that never changed. Interesting. Fork in the road, round and round. See this round and round, this is part of this cycle that somebody's living. This is part of this transitional period. I feel like it's breaking a cycle. We're looking to break a cycle. We're looking to start fresh. We're looking to make amends with somebody from the past. I do feel like this is part of this clean it up too and sort of like letting old things go. Things that really at the end of the day don't matter as much as those caring connections that we make with each other. Like somebody's found a new perspective and after going through something, they've realized how much a certain person means to them. I think they've come to a fork in the road. And they're like, I can either sort of keep going the way that I've been going, which brings me unhappiness, which pulls me away from the people that I love. Or I can make this change. And this change is scary, coming back to apologize, coming back to make amends, sort of being the one to offer that olive branch can be scary because what if it gets slapped away? But I do feel like this person is finding the bravery to be able to do that. They've hit a fork in their road. They have hit some sort of change in their life, some sort of event. And it's helped them to discover what's really important in life. I absolutely feel that. Building blocks. I feel like they're trying to start over. I feel like they're trying to start fresh. And they would like somebody's support in that. Somebody who means a lot to them and somebody who they've parted ways with for a while. I'm going to grab some tarot cards because I want to know sort of what happened in this situation that triggered this splitting. And sort of what happened that triggered this coming back together as well. Recognition. I think we might be talking about family. That 10 of Pentacles can represent legacy, and I do see in the 6 of Wands, like finally recognizing how important legacy is, or the legacy that somebody's building or leaving behind. So this might be a family connection. Like I said, I don't think this is a friend. This is going to be either a family connection or a romantic connection in which somebody's building a family and building legacy with somebody here. 8 of Cups. Somebody wants a fresh start. They're tired of going round and round in circles. They're tired of living the same cycles over and over again, getting the same results, being unhappy, being lonely. They want to invest in a relationship with someone, an emotional relationship. And it is this person from their past. It is whoever they stepped away from. It's not looking for somebody new. It's whoever this is who means that much to them, who they stepped away from. That's who they want to come back to, and that's who they want to build with. 3 of Wands. Knight of Swords. You know, I think this person stepped away out of some kind of ego. Some sort of like right fighting, this like need to prove a point or something like that. It was like, I'll show them, they'll understand because I'm going to walk away. But really they hurt both parties in the end because they hurt their own heart in stepping away. I think they see that now, that it was absolutely foolish, that it did no good, that it hurt both people. They hurt themselves by doing it. And now they really crave this connection again. They really want to get back to this connection. I see them coming back to apologize. I definitely see whoever this is coming back to make amends and to try and start again, to speak a truth. I feel like this person actually wants to speak a truth. I feel like they completely understand what they did and how it did nothing to help the situation, only hurt the situation. And they would really like to come back and make it better. Let's see, Fool card. They feel absolutely foolish. But also this card represents that this person has found a new perspective. They have found a new perspective and like appreciating somebody who's like that steady Eddie, somebody who's there for them no matter what over a long period of time, someone they can always count on, who's always in their corner. And they didn't appreciate that. Because like I said, it was like right fighting. It was like trying to make someone see how right they were. I'm going to show you because I'm going to step away. I like did not have the effect that they were hoping for. This is someone they think very highly of too. I see that in the Hierophant, the Queen of Wands. I see the word you. So I do believe that who this read is directed for, your energy is coming forward in this Queen of Wands. Wands can represent a fire sign. This might be a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries. It might very well be a Leo because the Strength card can represent a Leo as well. But I do see like somebody moved away from this energy. And the Queen of Wands, she's somebody who's very active. She's somebody who likes to build. She likes to do. So she would be somebody who would mentor and give advice on how to do things. You know, it's like trying to help somebody move in a better way, trying to give somebody advice, trying to help to guide somebody. I feel like somebody didn't want to hear it though. They didn't want to hear it. They didn't want to be told. What they feel is they didn't want to be told what to do. They didn't want to be told how to live their life. They didn't realize that her intentions were to help, or they didn't want to see that her intentions were pure, right? And that she was just looking out for their best interest. Their ego got in the way. They got their chest all puffed up and they just didn't want to deal. They didn't want to hear it. They brought a tower about and they parted ways. 8 of Wands. They want to communicate. They have come to a conclusion. Okay, yeah, that makes absolute sense here, guys. They have come to this conclusion that this Queen of Wands is like a Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is all about nurturing, loving, caring, which is exactly what this Queen of Wands was trying to do. That's what she was trying to do with this person, is to nurture them, to guide them, to help them grow into the person she knew that they could be. It's like she has a lot to offer. I get pulled back to exchanging gifts. It's like recognizing that this queen energy has so much to offer this person, helping them grow in their life. And this is somebody, he said, steady Eddie, who is always there no matter what and always had this person's back. A Chariot card. And this person absolutely regrets moving away from this queen. Absolutely. And this is what they are going to say. This is what they want to communicate, the truth they want to bring forward. They want to say, I'm sorry. I realize now that you were just trying to help me. I realize that you were trying to help me to grow and move forward in my life. King of Swords and the King of Cups. Interesting. Somebody's getting in touch with their emotional side. That is exactly what these cards tell me. These cards couldn't be more freaking opposite if they tried. Swords is all about being analytical, logical. It's like zero emotion. And then we have the King of Cups sitting next to him. And like Cups is all about emotion. You know, it's like somebody's finally getting in touch with their emotions. They're letting their ego sort of fall away. And they're able to sort of recognize what people mean to them in their life and how important those connections are, and wanting to come back and rekindle that, wanting to make amends, wanting to rebuild. We had one card just go shooting out of here. The Emperor, and it did come out in reverse, so I'm going to set it just like that. Lovers. I think this Queen was trying to help this King become an Emperor. She was trying to help this person to move into their Emperor energy, become the best version of themselves. And it's like they couldn't see it at the time. I don't think they could see it at the time. This might be a romantic connection as well with the Lovers card. But it's like this person just pulled away. They pulled away because they felt like they were being bossed around. They felt like they were being told what to do when that was like not even almost what was going on. But that's how it felt to them. I think having that time apart actually gave them the clarity that they needed to appreciate this person for who they truly are. Two of Pentacles, and how much balance this person brought to their life. This Queen is all about bringing balance and stability to this person. And they're watching. They are watching our Queen. Keeping an eye on the Queen. Not willing to let go of her yet. And wanting to come back. I don't know if they're like picking their moment to come back. To come back and apologize, because they would like to, but I feel like this is like having to like work up the nerve to do it. Having to work up the nerve to come back and say, I'm sorry, I screwed up. I screwed up really bad, and this is how I screw up, and I recognize that, and I want to change it now, and I want to start a new fresh cycle with you. As Four of Wands, I just feel like they're not going to be holding back anymore. I feel like they have been holding back, watching, waiting, picking their moment to come back and talk. But I feel like it's coming soon. Because they do want abundance with this Queen. You know, and I see in that Three of Swords too, it's like they want reconciliation. They want to come back. They're willing to put in the groundwork to gain that abundant harvest. They recognize that their behavior, and I feel like this is somebody who was probably impulsive. Like acting without thinking. And I do feel like that's exactly what happened here. Like their little prove a point thing. It was like in the heat of the moment, this person did this. And then it was like, oh, later, right? What the fuck did I do? Oh my God, why did I do that? And that's what they're thinking now. Why the hell did I do that? Why did I do that? This person absolutely regrets their choice and would like to take it back. Five of Wands. I'm going to grab a couple more before I delve into that card. Yeah, it was like one big fight. It was one big fight, and in the heat of passion, they totally screwed themselves over by stepping away from this energy that loved them and cared for them and was trying to help them grow and become the Emperor that she knew that this person can be. I think the time is coming where they're going to have a chance to have a conversation. And I think it's important. She's coming forward now like the Queen of Swords. It's important that this Queen energy speaks her truth about everything that happened, about how it made her feel, and what she's not willing to settle for. I feel like this is what's coming forward. This is what the Magician is telling her, to be confident and speaking her truth as well. That if she wants to have this person back in her life, but she wants it in a different way, right? She wants a change. She wants it to be more even give and take and mutually beneficial. That's something that she needs to say. You know, that's something she's saying, I'm not settling for less than this. This is what I expect. If you want a second chance, you need to show me that you've changed. And to prove yourself to have that second chance. I feel like that's what the cards are saying. We're going to grab a few more here. Yeah. If you want it, you're going to have to put in the work. If he wants to come back, she's going to need him to put in the work. No more selfish stuff. No more holding back. Being able to be honest and open. Being able to embrace her for who she is. Being able to appreciate her for who she is. I also feel in that Three of Cups like a deeper commitment. A commitment to working on the relationship, a commitment to working with the family. I feel like there is a family situation here. I don't know if they have kids or they were planning on having kids or one of them has kids, but I do feel a family situation. And it's like to be part of that family again. That's what I was feeling with that legacy card with the 10 of Pentacles. It's like to be able to have that, this person has to put in the work. He's got to put in the work. The Moon card. He's got to figure out why he keeps holding back. He's got to figure out why he's so impulsive, why he tries to fight to be right. It's like once he's able to acknowledge that, he can start looking into why do I do that, right? And then looking to make a change, actively making a change. I feel like he does want it. I tell you guys, I feel in the cards that he does want it. Whoever this person is, this person wants to have a 10 of Cups with our Queen. And now our Queen has come forward as the Queen of Cups too. And that Queen of Cups, she's all about emotion. She's all about intuition. She needs to trust her intuition too when this person comes back. Because her gut's going to tell her what this person's all about. I think she's already going to know when they come back whether they're serious or not about making a commitment to the family. I don't see any negative cards here. I got to tell you that though, guys. I don't see negative cards. I got the Two of Cups next to the Ace of Pentacles. Two of Cups is that deep emotional connection next to new beginnings. We have the 10 of Cups here. I do feel like this can work out. I feel like this person actually needed this time apart to appreciate our Queen for who she is and to realize what she really meant to him in his life, and then to be able to come back and be willing to make the change. But those burdens are still there. Like, this person still has to deal with whatever triggers this behavior to begin with. So for her being able to speak her truth, for her being able to establish those boundaries and sort of those expectations that if you're going to come back, it needs to be in this way. I feel like that's going to get them the best results. That's going to get them sort of like the blessings that the Sun card represents. And I do feel that they have the potential for that here. Very much so. There is the potential for healing. There's the potential for mending. There's the potential for starting fresh and sort of getting out of that old cycle. Because now I see both parties are in a place where they're really willing to work towards it. I'm being told to take a tarot token, so that's what I'm going to do right now. So we're going to flip it. So we have Temperance. Temperance, again, that's that balance, right? We had the Temperance card pop out next to the Moon card. Being able to find that balance, that even give and take, a balance between emotion, a balance between logic, this person being able to check their ego at the door and recognize that their partner only wants what's best for them, and that's where the intentions lie. And being able to come together in that way and speak openly and honestly, that's what's going to help to maintain that balance. I feel like that did not happen in the past. But having this separation in time apart has given a chance for perspective. And there is now the potential for that to happen for the future. Alrighty guys, I hope that you enjoyed that read. If you did, please hit that like, that subscribe. It definitely helps the channel out. Have a great day, everyone.